I can see everything a lot more clearly now. I just about wanted to start this video off singing that song from, what is it, the 80s? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. And that's one thing that I tell you in life. Before you respond to things, because sometimes I'm actually glad that I wait. Because I done already actually did a damn near 30-minute video yelling. I'm talking about I am yelling into the camera about this whole situation. But there's just something that popped up this morning on Twitter. And I said, well, whoop-de-mammy freaking do. That's why. And that explains it all. You're looking at an article from, I think this is LA Times, LA Weekly, something on Twitter. And let me first give a shout out, man. I want to give a shout out to the black people that are out there fighting the good fight, man, and not sitting they bitch asses up because on the fucking internet running their mouths. Because I guarantee you, learn this lesson from what I'm going to tell you here today. The people that filed this lawsuit, I bet you can't find hardly none of them on the internet. And then think about it. With all the stuff that's been going on, with all the topics, with all the hashtags that's been going on over the last 2 years or 3 years, how often have you heard of this? This is just another example of how they can cloud you from the real news. And this video that I'm making right now ain't going to get a lot of views. So it's important that if you looking at this video, make sure that if you don't share the video, just share the information. Share it on Twitter, other video comments, Discord, wherever you at on the internet. Just tweeting, and I'm talking about real tweeting. Real tweeting goes beyond the internet, because tweet is not nothing that man created. That's just some shit that we doing or saying because we just emulating the sound of birds. But birds are mass communicating. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if I want to talk about this F-boy, this old punk. You know what I'm saying? And he's become that way. The radical Latino who then infiltrated, and I suspect that this dude is an agent. I suspect that he's an agent and that he's a straight up agent, because as of right now, he's literally sitting there gleeing. He's doing videos gleeing over the FBI coming to Tariq Nasheed's residence. And the way that I literally ran into this damn dude's account was that he was doing a video about 2 years ago laughing at how Tariq Nasheed was clowning Antonio Batista. You get what I'm saying? When Antonio Batista, this racist Dominican, who was living in, I think, New York or Chicago or somewhere at the time. I think he might have been living in New York, but he made a video, this racist video, and I wanted to hear what a lot of Latino dudes or whatever had to say. And I wanted to kind of see if I could tap the energy waves of the internet or the conscious waves of the Latin world to see if I would hear any Latin men specifically come out against what Antonio Batista said or supported or whatever. And he was one of the channels that I gravitated to because he railed against Antonio Batista, and he railed against and recognized the racism in the Latin community, even though I don't tune in to him and expect him to sit up and make every single video about racism in the Latin community, this, that, and the third. But for a long time, he appeared to be an ally. But there's a handful of things that happened, right? And I don't want to be all over the place because I don't want to get too off topic, and I want to keep everything, you know what I'm saying, where you can get the point of everything, because you're looking at this thumbnail right now. And this is an issue where you got to, look, I ain't even got to do the rundown. You can sit up there and just Google this shit or Bing it or whatever search engine you use, DuckDuckGo. just do your own research. And I'm sure you can find your own details that you pretty much got these folks, Latinos, Hispanics, who are pretty much just carrying the torch of white supremacy. And what white supremacy does is that it appoints everybody. It appoints white people, black people, mixed people, Hispanics, Latinos, Indians, Asians, Europeans, everybody as honorary white supremacists. And you're just seeing how it is of no benefit to black people to have Latin Americans and Central Americans and various different preferred groups. Now, it's not that white people or the white ruling class of people prefer them alone if it's just them. Because I was looking at a video about how a lot of these Caribbean Latinos are being treated in Spain. If it's just them alone, I mean, they are the honorary niggas. I don't care if they very close to white or mestizo or whatever. But if it's black people around, the white people will give them favor and give them preferential treatment to get rid of, or either to just do the job of discriminating against the black people. And see, this is some real world stuff that's going on. This is actual racism and actual shit that's affecting everybody's, just the common everyday person's pocket out there in California. You get what I'm saying? Plus, you have routine gang violence against black people out there all the time. The conscious black voice of anti-racism in America generally tends to be aimed at white people. But something that I've spoken about and I've said for years is that there's going to be future racism and existing racism that comes from other people that isn't going to be attached to traditional American historical racism in black and white. It's just going to be, just racist individuals who you could honestly say, I mean, if you want to break down the short-term history between blacks and Mexicans, look, that was a black man in Mexico by the name of Gaspar Yang who revolted against the Spaniards and established Veracruz. His people are still down there to this day, about 3.5 million, 4 or 5 million of them. It was only about a couple of years ago in 2020 that the Mexican government, after over 500 years, has only now came out and recognized their existence. Look, that tells you just about all you need to know about the true relationship between African people and these indigenous Mexia people who chose to mix with white Spaniards, which is what they are. Their women chose white European men because their white European males gave them taller, more aquiline, non-fat, chubby, round dudes. Now, some of them got hard bodies. They look like little barbarians. But a lot of them are short and pudgy. And simply put, them indigenous women like the way their children look when they are mixed with white European men. Plus, the white European men gave them alcohol and some everything else and pretty much wiped their asses out of existence, along with disease and war. I don't got to go over the whole history. You know the deal. But what I'm saying is that they done a group of set of things recently, like with Tyga. They set up Tyga. And I said to myself, now Tyga got this video called I Caramba or something like that, right? Where he is standing up there dressed up like a very, very prototypical, stereotypical Mexican. He's got the like Mexican lead band singer, outfit on, the whole get up with a raggedy sewed on, mustache. It just looks like complete cosplay. And then you've got a fat, stay at home, overweight, do nothing, Mexican dude who's looking like just a do nothing ass type dude that's just sitting around, looking like a stereotype in the video. Now, I can look at the video and tell that somebody put Tyga up to this. That if Tyga, that to me, the imagery in the video doesn't match the swag. And you would think that the average Mexican G would see that. you would think that they would have the intuitiveness. And I know for a fact that a lot of them are, them Mexican dudes ain't dumb. They can look at that video and they can see, dude, somebody put you up to that shit. That shit just off, hombre. It's just off, bro. It's off, SA. It's like, yo, video, like, the lyrics is cool. I mean, the song, the beat and everything's cool, but it's like, you just put this, it's almost like a cute picture where somebody took imagine an artist who drew a nice landscape of nature, and then somebody took a damn South Park animation character and just stuck it in there. You get what I'm saying? That's what the Ay Caramba video looked like. You can just tell that there's some white folk that put him up to it, and I'm going to tell you why. See, most people don't understand racist white folk psychology, man. It's you did it too. I can find you doing it, so therefore I'm not guilty of it. What they did was created a superficial, fake, racist black man to cover up for what you're looking at right now. And then Tyga, just like a bitch. See, just like I was telling you, industry controlled Negroes like Will Smith and Chris Rock and these other industry controlled niggas. You always notice that it's these industry-controlled Negroes in entertainment, sports, and random popular internet celebrities who they got control of, who they can get, while black people got a real world lawsuit against them cooperating with racist white folk to cause harm, violence, bloodshed, and negligence against black people. We are sitting up here looking at Tyga apologize to racist Mexicans as if and that's going to be the big story, because a big old celebrity like him is going to get more views than something like this. So this is what you call media clouding. That's what you was. You can call that Operation Sky Tiger Cloud, Cloud Sky Tiger. That's exactly what you just had happen. I can wrap it in a nutshell. I can see exactly through this shit. I just wish most black people and the people that led us were smart enough to see it. Like, don't get me wrong. There's other people that can see it too. But, yeah. But back to this radical Latino dude. He's up there doing videos, and what he tries to do is this right here. He's an agent, because nigga, you got to be gay to be sitting up there having a group of people push against you, and you try to sit up there and talk about some unity. Don't nobody want no unity with you, man. Ain't nobody trying to unify with you. You might have snuck your way in, but you're seen for the motherfucker that you are right now. The topics that you talk about, like all that shit with black people and IQ, dude, that's straight up out of racist white people's brains. That's straight up out of racist white people's brains. And I done seen the stuff you do. Like, you gravitate toward a character. Like, black skin is amazing, because people that are racist, those are the type of little monkey ass assholes, the little easy to point at, laugh at monkey niggas that they love to gather around, because those people occupy in their mind what they think of black people. They're non-serious. Black skin is amazing, could be a good YouTuber, and to some degree or another he is, but there's too much of a clown element to him. You would damn near think he's a damn agent. But I know that this dude right here, Radical Latino, this dude's an agent. Ain't no reason for you to be around us, dog. And ain't no reason for you to even sit up there and try to fake pretend like you want some type of allyship. Them videos that you saying and them comments that you favoriting, dude, that's straight up racism. That's hatred. Ain't nobody sweating you, bruh. And then to desperately cover up the systemic racism that they engaging in to cause violence, harm, negligence, starvation, death, and genocide to black people, they desperately look all over the news like, look, that story, man, that happened in New York with that dude that got killed at the bodega, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm going to tell you something about this country. There's more guns than people, bro. You go out there and do stupid shit, you gonna get killed. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you a random name off the top of my head. Jaquisha Nelson. Look it up. Dude, I don't even know who that is. Jaquisha Nelson. I literally just made that shit up. Or let me give you another one. Jerome Thompson. Look him up right now. Dude, I guarantee you can find every which type of motherfucker shot all through this country. And in the process of looking up Jaquisha and Jerome, you gonna run into countless stories of just some of the most senseless, crazy, insane violence. My point is this. At any given time, there are hundreds, if not thousands of stories per week that you can dig up of somebody getting shot. I'm gonna straight up tell you, that shit in New York wasn't nothing. That was a common killing of a dumbass person who wanted to die over a bag of potato chips. It wasn't nothing. They heightened that story for a reason. You get what I'm saying? And that New York shooter dude, I ain't gonna come out with conspiracy and say that, he could have been put up to it. I don't know. I haven't even looked that much into that whole thing in New York with the subway shooter or whatever. But that story, and I'm not even saying that, somebody put the dude up to it who got killed over the chips. But what I'm saying is that it's called media heightening. See, this what you're looking at. In the thumbnail, this is real world stuff. All this stuff with Tiger, and then going around and apologizing to racist Hispanics, and then the radical Latino trying to run around and desperately dig up any story he can find of a black man robbing a Latin man, and then trying to get petitions going, protect our street vendors. Notice and observe that when the Arizona police or the New Mexico police ran over that Mexican dude, didn't nobody say nothing. When that goddamn white woman shot the Mexican girls, didn't nobody say nothing. It ain't no amount of crime, violence, or locking their children in cages and trafficking them to the country to all the Jeffrey Epsteins that a Mexican will care. Because he comes from a history of emasculation. His woman fucked his ethnotype out of existence in his face. That glorifying of Latin culture is bullshit. They will do that bullshit to you because they know that some of you monkey ass niggas love everything besides yourself. And they will sit up there and they'll know that you will glorify it. But it's just like an Armenian person around black people. You might be Kim Kardashian around black people, but man, look here. In Russia, in Eastern Europe, and all through Western Europe, if you're an Armenian or a Roma, you are a white ass nigga. And every single one of y'all does wickedism and they ain't got nothing but black hair. Get away, you gypsies. Disgusting. Go somewhere with your backward asses. But they'll get around your black ass and try to flex their white Europeanness. And see, Mexicans try to do the same thing. See, I'm a student of many cultures, just like goddamn psychedelic culture. I can sit up here and talk to you about Carlos Castaneda and Don Juan, the Mexican shaman, who was persecuted and victimized because Mexicans were ashamed of him because he was an indigenous man who practiced indigenous religion, indigenous language, and indigenous culture. And just like the 400 languages of people that live in South of Mexico who are persecuted by mestizos, Latinos, who may try to come here and do videos and talk about we indigenous to the land. You mean the people down there in Mexico who your mestizo ass is ashamed of and persecutes? Bitch! Fuck about my face, nigga! Radical Latino. I just schooled you, motherfucker. Fuck up out of here, fanboy. You got to be an agent. What type of man sits up there and lingers around people talking about some unity? Don't nobody want unity with you, short guy. Are you a Mexican? Are you short? You know what I'm saying? I know people that are sex workers. You know what I'm saying? Gay sex workers. There are some Mexican dudes that sit up there and pay transvestite black women just to rub their legs and masturbate. Real talk. You got short man insecurity, shorty. And then you got Latin dudes shooting up schools in Texas. And how many Latin dudes can kill their grandmama this year? That shit happening all over the place. Man, look here. The radical Latino's an agent and he's a racist. And, you know, I looked up at his show one day. I was like, I really don't look at his channel. But this dude was doing an interview with one of the biggest coons. It's some little old gay dude that sits up there and smack his lips and just sits up there and all damn day, and I hate myself and I hate other black people, and we stupid and we dumb and we retarded and we ain't never accomplished nothing, and West Africa is insignificant and melanin is like fungus and disease, and I'm ugly and I'm stank and I'm stupid and I'm a gorilla and yeah, I'm black. Well, yes, brother, we'd like to welcome you here to the Radical Latino show, brother, and it's all love, and you know, we are like you, brother, and do you want to tell us about other black people? You mean somebody that's an ally sits up there and invites pieces of self-hating shit like that as serious males to have conversation with? That's the type of shit racist people who don't like you do. They invite self-hating people who will validate their hatred to the world for them. They don't go toward serious people, and they gravitate toward characters. Like black skin is amazing. Radical Latino, get your bitch ass up out of here, boy. Get your little short ass and get out there with your homies and go find some long-legged black tranny to masturbate along their calf legs down there in Figueroa, and stop burning down black people's neighborhoods and shit and believing that you don't do some novel shit like let's talk about a rapper in cosplay while you sit up next to your manager trying to make me homeless, faggot, with your bitch ass goddamn little ones down there in the cage about to be trafficked to the next pink dick who don't want no adult pussy. Joe punk ass. Fuck up out of here. I'm out.